Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. As you can see, got the moustache on. Today is going to be the Steve Beaton Winmau darts review. As you can see, brand new in the box, but they're not. I've been using these darts for about 5 or 6 months and I've just realised I hadn't reviewed them. They are a really good dart, so I says let's get them reviewed, let everybody see how good they are. I grew the moustache in the space of a week. The bronze Adonis, sun shining. Let's get these opened, get the review done so I can get back onto my sunbed. Right, we've got the box on the table. As you can see, you've got the bronze Adonis on the front. Telling you on it, it's a prism technology and inside. A little window with 3 where you can see the prism stems. Clear window for the barrels. Little point protector. Steve Beaton, 90% tungsten. 26 gram steel tip. Winmau logo. On the side, you've got the Winmau logo again, telling you it's 90% tungsten. Telling you on YouTube, Facebook. Steve Beaton, designed by world champion Steve Beaton. Then you get it there on the back. It just gives you a little bit of information about the world champion darts with gold blue titanium nitride coating. Tells you about the dart specification: 90% tungsten content, precision engineering, titanium nitride coating, and match weight 2.05. But we'll check that. So it tells you on there: follow, like, watch at Winmau, hashtag Winmau darts. So, the force behind darts. So, as I said in the intro, I've been using these for a while. They were originally my favourite darts until I got the RVB Echoes. So, you'll probably see there's a couple of dings on the barrels. We'll get them out. So, inside the box, you've got foam packaging. Always nice packaging from Winmau. Every darts I've reviewed for them, I like the foam inserts, as you know. You've got the 3 prism stems, which I would say were probably long. But we'll measure them and give you the dimensions of them. You've got the 3 prism flights. 1, 2, 3. Put them to the side, and we'll get the barrels out. Get a close look at them. So as you can see, in the point protector, little bits of marks on them, but we'll see that when we do the close-up. Got the gold points on them. They didn't come supplied with the gold points. They came supplied with the standard points, but I've changed these points to longer points, longer gold points, which seem to work for me. Put the stem on. And then I'll just put the flight on. So there you go, that's a dart fully built. As you can see, it's quite a long dart. As it's a short barrel, you've got the long stem. Standard prism, Winmau prism flight, which is really nice. It's some nice colours. I've also got Steve Beaton's pear-shaped flights, which I will put on in the throwing section. I'll do some throws with these, and then I'll put some throws on with the pear flights. I've never used them, and just see how we got on with them. Should be fun. So, close up in the barrel. As you can see, it's quite a simple barrel. You've got the front section, which has got a bull nose on the front, coming up to 3 ring grooves, just flat ring grooves. Then you've got a small smooth section, followed by another 2 ring grooves, which for front grippers, which I am, these are good. These are really good darts for front grippers. Although you've got that smooth bit at the front, you're always grabbing that, and it's a good groove. It's a 3 all day long at the front. Mid section, you've got the fine grooves, and they are really fine. They can take the skin off you. They're really fine grooves. It's more like a thread than a groove, but it's sharp and it's a good grip. That's probably a good 3.5 grip. And then at the rear is where the grip gets even better. The grip is easily a 4. at the back. It's a tapered barrel with fine flat grooves as well. They're not very deep, but they give you a really good grip. And then, as with the Prism 4 stems, you've got that grip on the stem as well, which gives you extra grip at the rear if you're even gripping it further back. If you like a longer barrel, it kind of extends the barrel. As you can see, flight just tapers, the stem just tapers up, Prism force on it towards the flight. So let's take some dimensions. First of all the dimensions will appear after I do the close-up, before I do the throwing. They'll come on the screen, so if you want to just screenshot them or pause the video and take a note of them. So length of barrel 43.43, which is about 43.5. Diameter at its biggest point is a healthy 7.6, so it's quite a large diameter, but it tapers up to the back to the flight to 6mm up to the stem. The front barrel, where it's all straight before it tapers, is roughly about 20mm. Then you've got the fine groove at the middle, which is about 7mm, and then the taper all the way to the back is roughly 15mm. So whether you grip at the front, the middle or the rear of this barrel, you've got a good grip. As I said, I'm a front gripper, and I get a good grip for this. It's a 3, but it gets better towards the back. So depending if you like an aggressive grip or not. These are points I got from St Helens Dart Shop. Gold points. It's the ones that Michael Smith uses. They're brilliant for gripping the board, and they are 32mm long points, and they're really good. I highly recommend them. I think they're only about £2 a packet from St Helens Dart Shop, so I would give them a go. So what else I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the stems, just to let you know what size of stems come with it. And these stems come in at roughly 48.5mm. So that's quite a good size to have. So let's get the darts onto the scales, just so we can see how they are for being matched in weight. So we'll set that to 0. I've got the 3 barrels here already prepared. Now bear in mind, I have changed the point, so the weight will be different, but the point should all be the same, so it should be quite good. So 26 gram darts, 26.33 for the first one, 26.39 and 26.40. So they're fine, in my opinion. They're fine. It does say there'll be plus and minus 0.05, so they're less than 0.1 out. But remember, I've been using these and I've had little dinks in them and little dings, so the weight will change. So I cannot say anything about the weight because they're not brand new out the packaging. The weight for one of these darts, fully assembled, bearing in mind I've got longer points in it, is 28.1. So it's quite a heavy dart, but believe me, if you're a front gripper or you like a short barrel, these are really good darts, as you will see when I get to the recap. So let's not bother messing around, get back out to the sunshine after this review, get my tan topped up. We'll do some throws with the standard flights, then I'll do some throws with the pear-shaped flight. Bear in mind, I've never used a pear-shaped flight, so it might be a disaster. So stay tuned. So straight away, I can tell you how the steel Beaton darts feel because I like them. I've been using them, as I said. They suit my grip, they suit my style. I've not used them for a little while, but I still like the feel of them. Oh, 26. So I'll do my usual. I have a few throws at the 20s, a few throws at the 19s, a few throws at the bull, and then I'll change to the pair flights. Oh, deflection, that was for a treble. So I'll turn off the sound and I'll put some music on while I do the throwing. So I've changed onto the pair flights and we'll do the same. We'll do the 20s, the 19s, the bull and see how we go on. I'm not holding out much hope because it doesn't even look like a flight. As you can see, my darts are going in a bit flatter compared to what they were with the standard flight. As you can see, they're sitting a little bit lower, so I'll finish the throwing off and I'll give my verdict on them. But also, if you look at the points, when I'm taking them out of the board, when I've thrown them, there's a lot of resistance. So if you've never tried these gold points, I would highly recommend them. So that was the Steve Beaton Winmau darts. As you can see, I need to go and shave, so we'll wrap this up quite quick. With the pair flights, they were okay, but they weren't as good as with the standard flights for me. They were just going through the air too fast. They weren't getting into the board at the right angle. But for me, these are a very good dart. I got these from Premier Darts for £49.95. So if you use the code TSC5, you'll get 5% discount at Premier Darts. That's just my exclusive code, TSC, the Scottish Cowboy. So my rating for these darts, I'm going to start with the grip. Front 3, mid 3.5, and the rear is going on a 4. I'm going to give it a 4 because you get that extra grip from the stem as well. Value for money, I'm going to give these 9 out of 10. Only point I'm taking away from it is that the points, I changed the points straight away. So if I don't need to change anything on a dart, it's a 10 out of 10 value for money, but I had to change the points to suit me, so it's a 9 out of 10, which is a great rating. It doesn't take any away from the dart. On the RVB scale, as in the RVB Echo's been 10 out of 10, these are a solid 8 out of 10. There's nothing fancy about the dart. It's beautiful gold colour with the blue bit band in the middle, but there's nothing extremely fancy about the machine. It's just a really nice dart. For under 50 quid, it's well worth a shot. It's a quality Winmau dart. Winmau darts are always good quality, good packaging, well presented. So guys, thank you very much for watching this review. All the information, as in the size of the barrels, the weight, will be posted during the video. Just either pause the video, take a screenshot, or just go back to it and watch it again and again. It's up to you. There'll also be a link in the comments about where to purchase these. They're available, as I said, at Premier Darts. I'll also put a little link in for the phone number for St Helens Dart Shop. If you want to try these points out, believe me, there's a reason Michael Smith uses these, because they're fantastic. They do no damage to the board. They're totally smooth points. It's the coating that's on them that gives you the resistance. They can get to the board and they can sit like that and they're not going to fall out. You've still got to pull it out. The coating's awesome. I can't recommend them high enough. I won't be using the pair flights ever again. They're not for me. But if I get a set of darts and they come with the pair flights, I'll always try them, because it might suit a different dart. So anyway, waffling. I'm going out to the sunshine, top up my tan, so I don't need to wear a wee moustache. Next time I do Steve Beaton ones, I'll have grown my own moustache, get my tan up. So guys, please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button, help me build up the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts.